Mark chapter 16. When the Sabbath was over, Mary Magdalene, Mary the mother of James, and Salome purchased sweet-smelling spices so that they might go and anoint him. Very early on the first day of the week they came to the tomb when the sun had risen. And they were saying to one another, "Who will roll back the stone for us from the entrance of the tomb?" Looking up, they saw that the stone had been rolled away, though it was extremely large. Entering the tomb, they saw a young man sitting on the right, wearing a long, stately white robe, and they were amazed and bewildered. And he said to them, "Do not be amazed. You are looking for Jesus of Nazareth, who was crucified. He has risen. He is not here. See, here is the place where they laid him. But go, tell his disciples and Peter, he is going ahead of you to Galilee. You will see him there just as he told you." They went out and fled from the tomb, for they were seized with trembling and astonishment, and they said nothing about it to anyone because they were afraid. Now, Jesus, having risen from death, early on the first day of the week, appeared first to Mary Magdalene, from whom he had cast out 7 demons. She went and reported it to those who had been with him, and while they were mourning and weeping, and when they heard that he was alive and had been seen by her, they did not believe it. After that, he appeared in a different form to 2 of them, and they were walking along the way to the country. They returned to Jerusalem and told the others, but they did not believe him either. Later, Jesus appeared to the 11 disciples themselves as they were reclining at the table, and he called to them to account for their unbelief and hardness of heart, because they had not believed those who had seen him after he had risen from the dead. And he said to them, "Go out into all the world and preach the gospel to all creation. He who has believed in me and has been baptized will be saved from the penalty of God's wrath and judgment, but he who has not believed will be condemned. These signs will accompany those who have believed in my name. They will cast out demons. They will speak in new tongues. They will pick up serpents, and if they drink anything deadly, it will not hurt them. They will lay hands on the sick, and they will get well." So then, the Lord Jesus had spoken to them. He was taken up into heaven and sat down at the right hand of God. And they went out and preached everywhere, while the Lord was working with them and confirming the word by the signs that followed.